Welcome, everyone. Today, our topic is change your life. Many people want to change their life, but very few people actually do it. Why? Because most people wait for the right time. They wait for motivation, they wait for confidence, they wait for luck. But life does not change by waiting. Life changes when you decide. You do not need a new year. You do not need a new place. You do not need perfect conditions. You only need a new mindset. Changing your life does not mean changing everything at once. Real change starts small. One decision, one habit, one thought. Most people think life will change when money grows, when people change, or when problems disappear. But the truth is simple. Life changes when you change. When you change how you think, how you act, and how you respond, your life starts moving in a new direction. If you feel stuck, if you feel tired of repeating the same life, this message is for you. You are not late. You are not weak. You are just one decision away. Lesson 1. Take responsibility for your life. If you truly want to change your life, this is the first step. Not motivation, not inspiration, not luck. Responsibility. Life does not change until you accept responsibility for where you are today. Responsibility does not mean blaming yourself. Responsibility means owning your life. It means saying, "This is my life, and I am responsible for it." Stop saying it is because of people, your past, or circumstances. Blame keeps you stuck. Responsibility gives you power. When you blame, you give power to others. You lose control. You wait for change. Waiting creates frustration. Strong people say, "I am responsible." Your current life comes from past choices. This truth may feel hard, but it gives you freedom. Your habits, your results, and your lifestyle all come from small daily choices. If choices created your life, new choices can change it. Responsibility means you have the power to change. When you take responsibility, you stop complaining and start acting. Action creates movement. Do not wait for others to change. People may never change, but you can change. You can change your response, your habits, and your decisions. Accept mistakes. You are human. Learn. Forgive yourself. Move forward. Guilt keeps you stuck. Learning helps you grow. Be honest with yourself. Ask, where am I wasting time? What habits are hurting me? What am I avoiding? Honesty may hurt, but it brings clarity, and clarity helps change. Start small. Wake up on time. Take care of your health. Finish what you start. Small responsibility builds confidence. Every day ask, what can I control today? Take one responsible action. Life does not change by chance. Life changes by choice. Lesson 2. Change your daily habits. Responsibility is the decision. Habits are the system. You do not change your life with one big action. You change your life with what you do every day. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired. If your life depends on motivation, your progress will be unstable. Habits work even when motivation is gone. Your life is a mirror of your habits. Look at your health, your confidence, your income, and your mindset. All come from habits. If you want a new life, you need new habits. Start small. Read for 5 minutes. Wake up a little earlier. Walk for 10 minutes. Stay away from your phone for 1 hour. Small habits done daily create big results. Change one habit at a time. Slow change lasts longer. Remove one bad habit first, such as too much phone use, late sleep, or negative thinking. Make good habits easy. Make bad habits hard. Do not aim for perfection. You will miss some days. Return and continue. Consistency is more important than perfection. Every habit you keep is a promise to yourself. When you keep promises, you build confidence. Lesson 3. Change how you think. Habits are what you do. Thinking is why you do it. You cannot change your life with the same thinking that created it. Your thoughts shape your actions. If you think, I cannot do this, you stop. If you think, I will try, you move. Thoughts become decisions. Decisions become actions. Actions shape your life. Actions become habits. Habits become your life. Most people think on autopilot. They do not choose their thoughts. Their thoughts are shaped by past experiences, fear, society, and the opinions of others. This creates negative thinking. If you do not control your thoughts, they will control you. Change your inner dialogue. Listen to how you talk to yourself. Do you say, I am lazy? I am not good enough. I always fail. This inner voice becomes your reality. Strong people speak differently to themselves. They say, I am learning. I am improving. I can handle this. Your mind believes what you repeat. Stop negative thought loops. Negative thoughts repeat again and again. For example, I will fail. Then fear appears. Then no action. Then regret. Then more fear. To break the loop, notice the thought. Question it. Replace it. Ask, is this thought helpful? If not, let it go. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts come and go. You are the observer. Just because a thought appears does not mean it is true. Strong people choose which thoughts deserve attention. Think in terms of solutions. Weak thinking asks, why me? Strong thinking asks, what can I do? Problem-focused thinking keeps you stuck. Solution-focused thinking moves you forward. Train your mind to look for solutions. Focus on what you can control. Many thoughts are about things you cannot control. This creates stress. Shift your focus to your actions, your effort, and your response. Control creates calm. Think long-term, but act daily. Life changes slowly. Strong people understand this. Patience is part of growth. Real-life example. Person A thinks negatively, and life stays the same. Person B changes thinking, actions improve, and life improves. Same life, different mindset. Daily practice for this lesson every day. Notice one negative thought. Replace it with a better one. Take one small action. Thoughts change with practice. You cannot control everything in life, but you can control how you think. When you change how you think, you change how you live. Your life begins in your mind. Lesson 4. Take action, even when you feel afraid. Fear is one of the biggest reasons people do not change their life. They wait for fear to disappear. But fear does not disappear first. Action makes fear smaller. If you want to change your life, you must move forward even when fear is present. Fear is part of change. Whenever you try something new, fear appears. Fear of failure, judgment, mistakes, or uncertainty. This is normal. Fear does not mean you are weak. Fear means you are growing. No fear means no growth. Most people wait to feel ready. They say, I will start when I feel confident. This is a trap. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes after action. If you wait to feel ready, you may wait forever. Strong people start before they feel ready. Action is the antidote to fear. Fear grows when you think too much. Action stops overthinking. The moment you act, your mind becomes busy and fear loses strength. Clarity appears. Even small action works. You do not need big steps. You need movement. Start with small and safe actions. Make one phone call, write one page, apply for one opportunity. Wake up a little earlier. Small actions build courage. Courage grows step by step. Do not aim for perfect results. Fear wants perfection. Life needs progress. Strong people aim for learning and improvement, not perfection. Mistakes are teachers, not enemies. Fear loses power with repeated action. The first time is hardest. The second time is easier. The third time feels normal. Repetition builds confidence. Stop listening to the fear voice. Fear says, "What if you fail? What if people laugh? What if it goes wrong?" Strong people do not argue with fear. They act anyway. Action is stronger than fear. Replace fear questions with action questions. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" ask, "What is one small step I can take now?" This shifts your focus from fear to action. Action creates answers. Real-life example. Person A feels fear and waits. Life stays the same. Person B feels fear and acts. Life slowly changes. Same fear, different response. Daily practice. Every day. Do one small thing you're afraid of. Do it anyway. Fear becomes smaller with practice. Fear may never fully disappear, and that is okay. Strong people do not try to remove fear. They learn to walk with it. Fear becomes a signal, not a stop sign. Do not wait for courage. Create courage through action. Your life will not change when fear disappears. Your life will change when you move forward despite fear. Lesson 5. Create a clear direction for your life. Many people work hard but still feel lost. Why? Because effort without direction creates confusion. If you want to change your life, you must know where you are going. Direction is more important than speed. Moving fast in the wrong direction still keeps you lost. Strong people slow down to choose direction. Once direction is clear, even slow steps create progress. Direction gives meaning to effort. Living without direction creates frustration. When you do not know what you want, you try many things. You feel tired, you feel confused, you quit easily. Lack of direction drains energy. Clarity restores energy. Direction does not mean a perfect plan. It does not mean a 10-year vision with no confusion. Direction simply means you know your next step. You do not need to see the whole road. You only need to see the next turn. Ask yourself simple questions. What kind of life do I want? What do I want to improve first? What matters most right now? Simple questions create clarity. Focus on one main area first. Health, skills, career, or mindset. Improve one area, success in one area builds confidence for others. Write your direction down. Thinking is weak, writing is strong. Write what you want to change, why you want to change, and one action you will take. Written direction feels real. Align daily actions with your direction. Direction without action is just a wish. Every day ask, does this action move me forward? If yes, do it. If no, avoid it. Small alignment creates big change. Remove distractions that steal your focus. Strong people protect their attention. Focus protects direction. Direction reduces fear and doubt. When you know where you're going, confidence grows, decisions become easier. Clarity creates calm. Real-life example: Person A works without direction and feels tired and stuck. Person B chooses direction and feels focused and motivated. Same effort, different clarity. Daily practice. Every day remind yourself of your direction. Take one aligned action. Avoid one distraction. Direction grows with practice. You do not need to know everything. You only need to know what matters now. Clear direction turns effort into progress. When you know where you are going, your life starts changing automatically. Lesson 6. Become consistent and patient. Many people start changing their life, but very few continue. Why? Because they want fast results. Real life change is slow, and slow change needs two powers: consistency and patience. At the beginning, change feels exciting. After some days, results are not visible. Motivation goes down. Doubt appears. People think, this is not working, so they stop. But change was happening quietly. Strong people continue even when results are invisible. Consistency means doing it even when you do not feel like it. It does not mean feeling motivated every day or loving the process all the time. It means I will do it even on bad days. Strong people do not depend on mood. They depend on discipline. Small daily actions create big results. Life does not change in one day. It changes through small habits and small improvements done every day. Reading 10 minutes daily, exercising 15 minutes daily, learning one skill daily. Small actions add up over time. Patience is not doing nothing. Patience does not mean waiting. Patience means doing the right things without rushing results. You water the seed daily, but you do not pull it to make it grow faster. Growth has its own time. Trust the process, not your feelings. Some days you feel good, some days you feel nothing. Feelings are temporary. The process is stable. Strong people trust the process even when emotions say otherwise. Consistency builds self-trust. Every day you stay consistent, you send a message to yourself. I can rely on me. This builds confidence. Self-trust is the base of a changed life. Do not compare your journey. Comparison destroys patience. Everyone grows at a different speed. Strong people compare today with yesterday, not their life with someone else's life. Your journey is yours. Expect boring days. Change is not exciting every day. Some days feel slow. Some days feel useless. These days matter. Boring consistency creates strong results. If you miss one day, it is okay. But do not miss twice. Strong people return quickly. They do not quit because of one mistake. Progress is more important than perfection. Real-life example, person A works only when motivated and stops often. Life stays the same. Person B works daily with patience. Life improves slowly. Same effort, different consistency, daily practice. Every day, do one small action toward your direction. Ignore your mood. Focus on consistency. Over time, results will appear. You do not change your life with intensity. You change your life with consistency and patience. Stay steady. Stay calm. Stay committed. Life will change quietly, slowly, and permanently. Lesson 7. Let go of your old identity. If you want to change your life, you must understand one deep truth. You cannot live a new life with an old identity. Your identity decides how you think, how you act, and what you believe is possible. Real change happens when your identity changes. What is identity? Identity is the story you tell yourself. For example, I am lazy. I am unlucky. This is just how I am. People like me do not succeed. These sentences may feel normal, but they quietly control your life. You do not act against your identity. Your current life matches your identity. Your habits, results, and behavior reflect the person you believe you are. If you believe I am not disciplined, you avoid discipline. If you believe I am not confident, you avoid challenges. Life follows identity. Most people try to change actions, not identity. That is why change fails. They say, I will wake up early, I will work harder, but inside they still believe, I am lazy. The mind follows identity. Strong people change identity first. Stop saying, this is just how I am. That sentence closes the door to growth. Strong people say, this is how I was, but I am becoming someone new. Identity is not fixed. Identity is created. Create a new identity statement. Keep it simple. I am becoming disciplined. I take responsibility. I do not quit. Repeat it daily. Your brain learns through repetition. Act like the person you want to become. Identity grows through action. Do not wait to feel like the new person. Act first. For example, a disciplined person starts even when tired and finishes what they start. Take small actions that match your new identity. Small proof builds belief. Let go of the comfort of your old self. The old identity feels familiar, even if it brings pain. Growth feels uncomfortable. Strong people choose discomfort over comfort. Comfort keeps you stuck. Discomfort helps you grow. Stop protecting the old version of yourself. Sometimes we defend our weaknesses. We say, I am like this because of my past. I had a hard life. Your past explains you, but it does not control your future. Respect your past, but release its control. Some people may resist your change. That is normal. When you grow, others may feel uncomfortable. Do not argue, do not explain too much. Change quietly. Let your results speak. Real-life example. Person A keeps the old identity. Life stays the same. Person B slowly changes identity. Life improves. Same past, different future. Daily practice. Every day, notice old identity thoughts. Replace them with new ones. Take one action that matches your new self. Identity changes with repetition. Identity change is a process. You will not feel new overnight. Some days the old identity will return. That is okay. Strong people do not quit. They remind themselves, I am changing. You do not need to become someone else. You need to become who you were meant to be. Let go of the old story. Write a new one. Your life will follow. Lesson 8. Build self-respect through daily actions. At the end of all change, one thing matters most. Not motivation, not confidence, not success. Self-respect. When you build self-respect, your life changes naturally. Self-respect is not pride. It is not ego. Self-respect means you keep promises to yourself. You do what you say you will do. You do not abandon yourself. When you respect yourself, your decisions improve, your standards rise, and your life improves. Many people struggle because they do not trust themselves. They say, I will start tomorrow. I will change this time. But tomorrow never comes. Slowly, the mind learns. I cannot trust myself. This weakens confidence. You do not need more motivation. You need proof. Self-respect is built through small daily actions. Big promises mean nothing. Small actions mean everything. Wake up when you say you will. Finish one task you started. Say no to distractions. Do one difficult thing daily. Each action sends a message. I matter. That message changes your identity. Stop making promises you cannot keep. Do not say, I will change my whole life. Say, I will do one small thing today. Simple promises are powerful because you can keep them. Keeping promises builds self-trust. Self-trust builds self-respect. Discipline is self-respect in action. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is saying, I deserve better. When you choose discipline, you protect your time, your energy, and your future. Strong people are not harsh. They are consistent. Raise your standards slowly. You do not need to be perfect. Just stop accepting less. Stop wasting your whole day. Stop quitting halfway. Stop speaking badly about yourself. Higher standards create better behavior. Better behavior creates a better life. Your environment changes when you change. When you respect yourself, you choose better habits. You avoid toxic situations. You protect your peace. Life responds to your standards. The world treats you the way you treat yourself. Self-respect makes you strong. When you respect yourself, you stop begging. You stop over-explaining. You stop doubting. You move quietly. You work daily. You grow steadily. This is real power, real-life example. Person A talks about change. Nothing happens. Person B changes daily actions. Life improves. Same dreams, different self-respect. Daily practice for life change. Every day, keep one promise to yourself. Do one uncomfortable action. Finish one small task. Respect your time. This practice changes everything. Change is not loud. Real life change is silent. No announcements, no drama, no excuses. Just daily action. One day people will notice you have changed, but by then you will already know. You do not change your life by waiting for motivation. You change your life by changing how you treat yourself. Take responsibility, change habits, change thinking. Take action despite fear. Choose direction. Stay consistent. Let go of the old identity. Build self-respect daily. This is how lives are changed, not overnight, but forever. You do not need permission. You do not need approval. Start today. Your life is waiting. Changing your life does not happen in one moment. It happens through small decisions made every day. If this message helped you think differently, like this video and subscribe for more lessons on mindset, discipline, and real-life growth. Remember, your future is built by what you do today. Start now.